Hey, what's up, everyone? The songs that got picked for everyone, there are actually 3, are going to be listed in the description. The one that I was told we're actually playing for these readings that you all have in common is Point of No Return by Exposé. And we're going to pull 6 cards, actually 7. I'm going to read her side with my left, feminine energy, his side with my right, masculine energy. Know your own genders. I'm just doing this for the sake of easy storytelling. May or may not see your reading here. That's okay if that's the case. Check your sun, your moon, and your rising, because a lot of times people get more of their messages in their moon or rising with me, because I'm actually a moon reader. So we're going to do 7 cards to find out what you and they are thinking, what you and they are feeling, what you and they are doing, and whatever the common denominator disposition might be. If there's some lack of clarity, then we're going to pull a romance angel and get some additional information with my sibillas. I'll catch you on the inside. Thanks for being here. Yo, what's up, Gemini? Thanks for being here. I'm going to go ahead and cue your music and start shuffling so you can get your energy on these cards. We were given this High Priestess card as our central focus by Virgo today, and they're giving us some messages, wow, about looking up the rocky boats and things that really matter. And a lot of messages were coming through with Capricorn, and I was just about to say you might want to check that reading. And then those cards flew out in my hand, so I'll just say it again, especially if you're somebody that was waiting for a wedding ring, is what I keep hearing. And so I don't know if that's you, Gemini. I'm just hearing there's somebody, it's like a relationship that might have been private for a reason. Let's see what we got. What does Gemini need to know about being all in? It's the 10 of Wands there. Wow, that's somebody that's really all the way in. And I heard it's all in. And they keep showing me like that. You're going to know. Maybe it's about your nails. And I'm hearing about a lie that someone told. And wow. What the Fool reversed is here. You might want to check my April Love Fools reading. But somebody's big start was halted, and it's because of nightmares that were happening on somebody else's life. And I'm hearing somebody was lying very openly about somebody that they were in a relationship with, and they're saying it didn't happen. And that somebody really had a fright because of, it's almost like when somebody does defamation of character, you know, because of what they're insinuating about somebody, if it's not true at all. And I'm hearing it was like 9 of somebody's scariest months of their life because of what somebody was insisting about them at all. And you're going to know if that's for you. Very specific message, but let's see here. All right. Unwanted third party is what I heard here. And this is somebody's emotional state. 3 of Wands in reverse. They're talking to me about somebody that was an expectant mother and just like something that shouldn't have been said or even revealed or like given out in public, and where it just becomes clear what type of tactics people will play with people emotionally. Just because maybe they want to put themselves in a certain light is what I'm hearing. And they're talking to me about just like strikes on somebody's ego, their pride, their psychic consciousness, and something somebody was really carrying for 9 months. And being so hung up that they couldn't say anything about it. This hangman is somebody that's literally lit up on a tree, and I'm hearing it as a very special kind of gaslighting technique from somebody that was way too sophisticated about what they were doing. And they're showing me, I mean, this is major arcana. I'm hearing this is somebody that they said sycophant. Yeah, bad. And here, King of Wands. All right, somebody that's got a lot of fire in their chart too. I'm hearing Sagittarius and maybe like a bad Aries with a sword. You're going to know if that's you or not, or if this is somebody else. But what I don't like about it is they're showing me that this person is sitting upright in their actions. And it's like the throne that they were put on and just cheap shots that they were taking on people's starts. And so they're talking about bad advice and something literally that affected somebody who was waiting and what they knew they could get away with. Let's see what was going on the actions here on this other person's side, because I'm hearing somebody was literally there waiting for whatever this person was going to say or do. And on the, here we go, action side, I keep hearing expectant mother, somebody that, and if it wasn't that, it's what you wrote. They're talking about something that somebody really literally invested. I'm seeing somebody like writing a lot, and or maybe they're cooking, but this person is the Empress, and she's upright, which is wonderful. I'm seeing somebody that was doing the right thing and being put under a great deal of stress here. And I'm hearing it was mental agony. And I don't like that. But let's see what the common disposition is here in this center. 7 of Pentacles. This is somebody that is tended to a harvest and literally just standing there watching and waiting and counting their coins. And I'm hearing this is about some things that people have learned how to groom themselves to do just because they can get away with it. And I just keep hearing that, you know, they turn their back from it. It's literally like a divided mind and being able to just scroll you through it. And I'm hearing it's like really bad tactics, especially, maybe that's how you say it, if you're somebody that has a lot of intuitive energy around you. And I'm hearing for somebody, they're just saying like bad advice. And it might have been a bad intuitive. It could have been a doctor, a therapist, a psychic, some kind of person that people go to for knowledge here. But I'm hearing it was just bad. And they said that you knew it, and it was like waiting, and it was very painful. And, you know, now might be the time to speak up. This can be a frustrating energy, because if you've been waiting for something, especially if somebody was obstructing you, and I'm hearing it's like something backbreaking. Somebody's having lower back pain from it, and they're saying it was an unwanted third party. So this can't be for everybody, Gemini, but if this resonates, you know, I am burning things here to cancel these energies with you because I don't agree with them either. Let's see what our romance angels say about this. Because for somebody, this could also just be what somebody is willing to put up with, because I'm hearing about a long distance journey that hasn't really quite happened that could, and waiting for something that could happen in the month of July. Here's what they're talking about, and it's really just like waiting on bated breath. But somebody here needs to hear that they have a go-to, because if this isn't that negative situation, I'm hearing both are equally invested in this. And if there was a bad third party, you know, that was messing things up, and it's possible, because, you know, we've got 3 3s here, so maybe 3 3 3, like this 9 could indicate here, has something to do with you. And if that's the case, you know, you're going to know if it was worth being patient for it. Let's see what these romance cards say. All right. Stay optimistic about your love life here, Gemini. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So I'm hearing that's a good one to keep in mind, especially if you are the one that's waiting for somebody. And, you know, we're in April, May, June, July, August. So it's like 4 months. So remain positive if you're waiting to see somebody. And it looks like 2 people that are capable of having a good conversation. I'll just put it that way. If you're not, you know, looking at each other face to face, there are different ways to do that. I'm hearing text communication might be good for you. Especially after, you know, all this mercurial weirdness stuff lifts off of us all. That should happen around the 16th when we're out of the post-shadow. So these are the readings for the full moon energy, whenever you get them. Let's see what our sibillas say. All right, so we've got Wow. Somebody tried to get away with something for somebody. I'm hearing, definitely check the Capricorn reading if any of this is making sense, because this little sneaky has been showing up, and also in the April Love Fools readings, I'm hearing this is the same sneaky tippy toes person that was showing up in the Seven of Swords. But Il Nemico, I'm hearing whoever was showing up with like the snake in their hand and like trying to act like they were going one way, but really they were facing the other way. It's coming out in the open. La donna di servizio. So somebody's got just a helpful person around them that might have kept tidy records is what I'm hearing. I keep saying tidy. And bambino. Well, that's a baby right there. And whoever kept the tidy notes is, I'm hearing the one that you're going to want to talk to about this Q stuff, and who might have been very anonymous about how they were being judicious with the information. You're going to know if that's you or not. So, hey, look, these may or may not be for everybody. Wow, I'm hearing there's definitely messages and communication that are involved with this. I'm going to encourage you to speak up if there's some information that you've been waiting to either send or receive and just wondering if it's the time. I'm hearing a yeah. And if you would like one of these privately with just your energy, hit me up. My link's below. I'd love to do it for you. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon. All right, Gemini. Bye for now. What do you need to know right now? Have you ever tried talking to an intuitive or a psychic to ask these questions? Were you left hanging, or how did it go for you? There might be a reason why some of your questions were not answered, and I have a special secret to share with you. It's something that your astrologers probably can't even talk to you about because they simply do not know. So who am I? Well, my name is Jacob, and I'm a guy that actually came back from the dead. I was resuscitated. I had a medical miracle after malpractice, and I learned some things when I crossed over the Nano Bridge about the 0 point frequency and the Stargate that nobody's talking to you about. The cosmic vortex that mathematically can prove who you are down to numbers and digits and letters, just like cryptocurrency, IP addresses, and the SIM card in your phone, and can explain the simulation that you might have jumped into in your body. If your astrologer's not talking to you about it that way, they probably just can't. The good news is you don't have to be caught on a treadmill, because what I've learned is a specific way to calculate where you are in the fractal of the cosmos. What it allows us to do is literally see who different people are in your path. And it's literally like playing chess. We can figure out who plays what archetype here, there, and remove anything that is clouding your view of what is here in your life, and hopefully empowering you to make better decisions. So if you're tired of feeling like you only ever get this much information and it only gets you that much braver until you hit a wall again, this is why. So what I'd like to do today is invite you to click on that link that says, yes, I want to know. It's going to take you to a page where you can fill out some details so I know how to talk to you. And go ahead and submit that. You will have joined artoflove.me. I would love to be in touch with you. Looking forward to it. Take care. We'll catch you again soon.